Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are grounded, present and grateful. I was gonna say I hope you're well, but I know a lot of you are not, and that's okay. It's troubling times for humans. Uncertainty is not comfortable. I want to share with you 10 practices that has helped me in the last week, that has helped me in the last 10 years, and things that I hope will benefit you in this time. So if you're new here, as always, subscribe, click the notifications button if you want, and like this video. My anxiety relief toolkit is still free and available for anyone who needs it right now, and you can just sign up via the link below. So the first tool I want to share with you is the breath. That's the most important tool in any situation, because the breath is always present. It's always with us, it's free, and it doesn't have to be a deep breath. If you have a lot of anxiety, maybe it's not right now, but we can always ground back and come back to noticing our breath, regardless of what it feels like. But also, if you can, try to expand your breath a little bit. Feel as you breathe in how the tummy or your stomach expands a bit and extracts as you breathe out. So let's do that for a couple of rounds just now. Breathe in. Rest for a bit at the top and then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we always breathe in and out through our nose. I heard someone say that the mouth is for eating and the nose is for breathing. So, and especially in these times, if you're moving out, if you need to go to the grocery store or whatever, remember to breathe through your nose, because there's a filtering system there, so it helps you stay healthy. The second tool I want to share with you is gratitude. And I know it might feel provoking that I'm talking about gratitude right now, but no matter what is going on in your life right now, there's always so much to be grateful for. There's always so much things working in your life. It might be running tap water. It might be someone to call. It might be a tree that you can lean on. It might be your breath. It might be your bed. It might be the fact that you have food in your fridge. It might be that you have a computer so you can connect with the world, or a phone. It might be that you have legs that are still working. No matter what your life circumstances are right now, there is still and will always be so many things to be grateful for. And this is not about not noticing and staying with what is difficult. We need to do that too. But to keep a daily gratitude practice, especially in times like these, are so grounding, so presence invoking, and activates your parasympathetic nervous system, because you realize that most of the time you don't need to be in fight, flight or freeze. You're not threatened to your life right now. So keep your gratitude practice going. The third tool I want to share with you is also the first lesson or the first day of the anxiety relief toolkit, and that is to feel your feelings. There is a difference between thinking your feelings and feeling your feelings. Feeling your feelings is staying with how it feels in your body, what sensations this feeling is invoking in you, and just noticing that with curiosity and lots and lots and lots of compassion. Sometimes we need to think our feelings too, or we need to think about what's going on, or what thoughts are invoked by the feelings. But as humans generally, and what I see in myself and in others, is that we need to practice staying with the emotion without analyzing, without trying to change it, just letting the wave pass through you. So give yourself space to sit with your emotions and feelings. It might be regularly throughout the day or whenever something comes up. Just notice the feeling, be curious towards it, show compassion towards yourself, and breathe through it. The fourth tool I want to share with you is to actually write it out. And this is different from feeling the feeling, because when you do a brain dump and just like let everything out, I've been doing it daily now for the last few weeks, just letting anything that is moving in your head out on paper. I do it on my computer because I'm not patient enough to do it by hand. Do regular brain dumps. Get everything that is moving in your head out on a piece of paper. The fifth tool I want to share with you is grounding in nature. If possible, touch a tree or a stone, touch the ground, take off your shoes and walk barefoot. Let nature help you ground. Let nature help you stay present. Allow yourself to be with what is and just stay in the present moment for a few minutes a day in nature. If you can't get outside right now, there are probably natural materials in your home. It might be a crystal, it might be a rock, it might be a chair, it might be the floor, somewhere where you could just feel nature and Mama Earth holding you up, where you can feel like you can let go and just trust that you are carried through this. The sixth tool I want to share with you is moving the energy around. The issues are in our tissues, and especially if we're stuck at home and we're feeling like we're not getting out as much as we usually do, there's absolutely no restrictions towards dancing or moving your body, rolling your mat out, doing some yoga, stretching, shaking. I've been doing a lot of shaking. Just get up a lot of times during the day, not just once a day, but just get up and get it out. Get the energy moving in your body. Don't let it get stuck. Move around a lot. The seventh tool I want to share with you is noticing your words. Your words have a lot of energy, and whatever you speak out loud becomes part of your reality. Your words are full of energy, and energy attracts likes. So you want to be careful with what kinds of words you're using. You don't need to mention what we're going through by name. We rather want to affirm that we are moving towards wellness. I am strong and healthy and grounded. We are in this together. Together we are strong. We are not social distancing, we are physically distancing. That's a different thing. We are getting socially closer, but we are physically further. And that's just temporary, and that's okay. But just notice the words that you are using. Notice whether you are affirming what you want or if you're affirming what you don't want. I'm using mantras a lot. Every time I wash my hands, I use the mantra, I am healthy, I am strong. Every time I notice my mind spinning, I am saying, I am light, I am love, I am here. Being aware of my words is just so instrumental to staying healthy and grounded through this, and also attracting more of what I want into my life. The law of attraction still works for us, and we want to stay in the energy of what we want more of. And this is not to say that it's not okay to feel bad or process uncomfortable emotions. We can do that too. But when we speak, and especially if we send our message out to a lot of people at the same time through social media or whatever means, be careful with your words. Use your daily brain dump to get all the nasty words out and all the fearful words out, and use someone close to you that you can speak all your fears to. But don't go out in the world and share them publicly. I'm trying to stay really aware in with regards to when I'm sharing something that is helpful for someone else, and when I'm sharing something that I need to get out of my system. When it's something that is not a gift in any way to anyone else, I am doing that with the people closest to me. And when I feel like I have a message or a gift or a channeling of some sort to me and through me that will actually benefit someone else, that's when I post it on social media. And it's not about saying that I'm always fine, because I'm not. But I don't need to show my breakdown. I don't need to send that energy out towards thousands of people that might get triggered by that. I can take responsibility for staying in the energy that I want to create more of when I go out and share things publicly. So be aware of your words and choose the words that affirm the reality that you want to see. The 9th tool I want to share is just the remembering of the gap. I just did a thing on Insta story this morning about this because something wasn't working out the way I planned, and I just started laughing because this was a technical issue, and there's a lot of things not going as planned in the world today. And I think it just goes to show how much we have thought that we have had control over our lives and the future, which we haven't, but it's really clear and evident right now. And when we notice that we have unrealistic expectations of reality, and we're living in the gap between how we think reality should be and what reality is like right now, that's when we suffer. So when we can, and when we resist reality as it is, but when we can close that gap and notice reality as it is without so many expectations, that's when we can start living from a truer and more present place with lots of love and compassion towards this very human experience that we're all going through together. So the 10th tool that I want to share with you is opening your heart towards others. Because when you feel helpless, you can help someone. And that will always help you too. You're not doing it from an egotistical point of view, but that's just how it works. Is there anyone around you who needs your support right now? Is there someone who needs some guidance? Is there someone who needs some grocery shopping, or just a comforting voice, listening ear? Is there somewhere you can send your money or resources right now? Is there somewhere you can volunteer without putting your own health at risk? All those kinds of things are also going to help you. So when you feel helpless, you help someone, and when you help someone, you feel less helpless. So those are my 10 tips that I want to share with you, and practices that I've been using the last week. And now when I said that, I just remembered that I, of course, forgot meditation. So my 11th tip is going to be meditation, because, man, is that this is what we've been practicing for. All the spiritual practice and all the personal development I've done in the last 15 years is in preparation for this. And I'm getting to use all my tools now. Sometimes none of them work. That's okay. I'm human, you're human. This is a very human experience. But the number one tool that still helps me the most is my meditation practice. So I'm going to share with you below the favorite apps that I use. And I hope that if you haven't had a meditation practice before, get it started now, because it's so awesome in situations like this. It keeps you grounded in the present. It grows the space between what's happening to you and how you're choosing to react to it. You realize that you have that freedom. You don't believe in all your thoughts and feelings, and you connect to a higher source of love and compassion that is always there to guide you, always there to hold you, and always there to tell you that no matter what's going on right now, and no matter what will be happening in the future, you will be okay, because ultimately you are love, you are light, you're connected to the source, and you will be okay. I hope this was helpful. Please share below the practices that have worked for you. And this time, stay grounded, stay grateful, stay helpful, stay compassionate, and always know we're in this together. You're not alone. It's okay to be human, And remember, you are also something else. You're a spiritual being, and this is a very spiritual experience in a very human form. You got this. We can do hard things. I believe in you. I'm here if I can support in any way. Sending you so much love. Have a good rest of the week. Bye.